What's good, what up? It's your boy Sam Ant here with Viral Hip Hop News. Do me a favor, family, before we get started with the content. Y'all know what to do. Go up top and hit that like button. Alright, so Jamele Hill, co-host of ESPN's S6, has found herself in social media recently, in the news, everywhere pretty much, for her critical words for Donald Trump, basically using her First Amendment right of freedom of speech and getting ran through the rugs for it. Now, today, ESPN has suspended Jamele Hill for 2 weeks for her second violation of ESPN's social media guidelines. ESPN apparently decided to suspend Hill for her criticism of Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones, who has said that he benched players who disrespected the flag. Now, this is what Jones quoted: "If there's anything that is disrespectful to the flag, then we will not play." He said this after the Cowboys' 35-31 loss to the Green Bay Packers. "Understand? We will not. If we are disrespecting the flag, we will not play, period." Now, Jamele Hill went on to Twitter and basically dug in Jerry Jones' ass. I'll read a couple and throw them up for you right now. Here they are. Now, she said, "If only Greg Hardy had kneeled." She also said Jerry Jones also has created a problem for his players, specifically the black ones. "If they don't kneel, some will see them as sellouts." She also went on to say, "Don't ask Dak, Dez, or other Cowboys players to protest. A more powerful statement is for you to stop watching and buying their merchandise." Now, she went on and on and on. I will drop all of her Twitter, what she dropped on Twitter about the situation that pretty much got her suspended. Now, Hill took to Twitter on the afternoon to clarify her comments, tweeting, "Just so we're clear, I'm not advocating an NFL boycott, but an unfelt burden that has been put on players in Dallas and Miami with anthem directing." Then went on to say, "If fans really are that upset about what JJ and Stephen Ross have done, don't call the players sellouts, but you're watching every Sunday." Shortly after those tweets, ESPN issued a statement regarding Hill's 2-week suspension. Here it is. "Jamele Hill has been suspended for 2 weeks for a second violation of our social media guidelines. She previously acknowledged letting her colleagues and company down with an impulsive tweet. In the aftermath, all employees were reminded of how individual tweets may reflect negatively on ESPN and that such actions would have consequences, hence the decision." Now, we seen earlier Jamele Hill having critical words for Donald Trump. A series of tweets, Hill called Trump a white supremacist who surrounds himself with other white supremacists and the most offensive president of her lifetime. At the time, ESPN released a statement saying Hill's comments did not represent the position of ESPN. People went fucking ballistic over it. I dropped a video of DL Hughley going in on it. It got a crazy response. People really are passionate about the situation. I need my commenters to leave a comment in the comment section right now. Let me know what you think of this suspension. I personally, I find it to be bullshit. Let me tell you why. Now, you see a lot of people out here exercising their right to freedom of speech, but it's some in particular, especially when it comes to race, that when they speak their mind, there's such a sensitivity level and such a sensitivity heightened that people just get up in arms, and we're afraid to have some real fucking conversation. Now, if the woman sat there and said that this man was a white supremacist and this man surrounds himself with white supremacists, then we need to dive in and ask her why she feels that way, and let's have a conversation. Just like when Don Imus went on and he called all black girls back in the day in basketball team all them nappy-headed hoes, or something he alluded to, saying something like that, and we got up in an uproar, and we went crazy, and deservingly so, because he outright disrespected someone's physical appearance. And you see that comparison being brought out now to what Jamele Hill said, and the two are totally fucking opposite. You have someone that has basically, they expressed their right to freedom of speech, but they did it at the expense of someone's physical appearance. This is based off the man's job and how he's acting out here toward people in the United States of America, which is no surprise. But her on that platform and saying the things that she's saying on an ESPN network that is obviously the white dollar, it goes crazy, and people are up in arms about it. Now, I need people in the comment section right now to let me know what y'all think about the Jamele Hill suspension. Was it warranted? Did she deserve it? Is this a way to get her out of her job? Leave a comment in the comment section right now. Also, while you're down there, subscribe to the fastest and hottest rising channel on YouTube to date, Viral Hip Hop News. Also, subscribe to our Twitter at Viral Hip Hop News. And in a few short days, I will be making a big announcement about our new YouTube page. Stay tuned for that. Always keeping it raw, real, uncut. If it's up to the people, it is viral. Viral Hip Hop News. Subscribe right now.
Fire. Hip hop revolution.
Oh, what a wonderful feeling. Nigga, we made it. The feeling to be winning. Fuck y'all. The feeling to be. The feeling to be winning. Oh, what a wonderful feeling.